What are some examples of imperialism? Have you ever wondered how some countries came to control vast territories across the globe? The answer lies in a practice known as imperialism. This term refers to the way nations extend their power and influence, often through colonization or military force. In European history, imperialism has played a major role in shaping global relations. Let's look at some key examples that illustrate this concept. One of the earliest examples is the Spanish Empire in the Americas. Beginning in the late 15th century, Spain established colonies in regions like present-day Mexico and Peru. The Spanish conquest led to the subjugation of indigenous peoples and the extraction of resources. This expansion marked the start of European powers reaching beyond their own continent. Another significant example is the British Empire in India. The British East India Company started trading in India in the early 17th century. Over time, it gained political and military control. By the 19th century, the British Crown took direct control, making India a key part of the empire. British rule involved economic exploitation and cultural changes that reshaped Indian society. The French Empire also made its mark in Africa during the late 19th century. France expanded its influence across North and West Africa, including Algeria and Senegal. French imperialism often included direct rule and the spread of the French language and culture. This expansion was driven by the desire for resources and strategic advantage. A particularly dark chapter in imperialism is the story of the Belgian Congo. King Leopold Roman II of Belgium controlled the Congo Free State in the late 19th century. The exploitation of rubber and other resources led to severe human rights abuses and the deaths of millions of Congolese people. This example highlights the extreme consequences of imperialist policies. The Scramble for Africa is another notable event. Between 1880 and 1914, European powers, including Britain and France, partitioned Africa at the Berlin Conference. This period saw rapid colonization with little regard for existing political or cultural boundaries. Almost the entire continent was affected by this race for territory. Lastly, we have Russian expansion into Siberia and Central Asia. From the 16th to the 19th centuries, Russia moved eastward into Siberia and southward into Central Asia. This expansion was motivated by the desire for land, resources, and strategic military positions. Understanding these examples helps us see how European imperialism has shaped modern global politics and cultures. The extraction of resources and the imposition of European systems have lasting effects today. From a Marxist perspective, imperialism is viewed as a stage of capitalism, where powerful nations seek new markets and resources. This highlights the economic motivations behind European expansion and the exploitation of colonized peoples. In summary, imperialism in European history includes the Spanish conquest of the Americas, British rule in India, French expansion in Africa, Belgian control of the Congo, the Scramble for Africa, and Russian expansion into Siberia and Central Asia. Each of these examples showcases the various methods and motivations behind imperialism. The legacy of these actions continues to influence global relations and cultural identities.